Hey guys, wanted to do a quick video here, kind of explain what I'm doing for GPS tracking for a lot of our equipment that we've got. We don't have cell phone service, so tracking has been difficult. So what we ended up dialing in on is a company called Lone Star Tracking, who works with another company called Helium. And I've got one of the trackers in my hand here, we can look at. So this is it, super small. These magnets are ridiculously powerful. About 100 pounds pulling force for these two magnets here. So you stick it on your piece of equipment and it's not going anywhere. But this gives us coverage across the ranch. And we have what's called a gateway, which is on top of the barn here, which provides the coverage. We get about 4 or 5 mile radius in this area here. So we're pretty much covered on the ranch, but what would happen if someone were to steal a piece of our equipment and take it, we'll take off down the road. So what we ended up doing was getting with some of the neighboring ranches out here and talking to them about Helium and got them on board. So they basically installed these gateways that they purchased from Lone Star Tracking, solar powered units, and that gives us coverage. So now we've got almost 50 square miles covered out here. So we feel pretty confident. If someone was to steal a piece of equipment of ours, I've got enough time to track them down, to see where they're going and whatnot. So I just wanted to explain it to you and kind of show you what we're doing now on something like the Case tractor you see back there, or really anything here. So I mean, right here, just a four-wheeler. The tracking device itself is magnetic, so just to give you a quick example, and boom, it's on here and it's stuck on there. It's stuck good. So similarly, when you look at another piece of equipment like this John Deere sitting here, the entire thing is steel. So it doesn't matter where you're looking underneath, anywhere on the tractor, it's steel, and you're going to be able to connect this tracker. Similarly, on something much bigger, like the Case here. These bigger tractors, I don't want to say they're more difficult, but you still have steel all over the tractor here with plenty of places to hide it. Even if we wanted to go in and install it inside the cab, there's no problem. We can hide this unit inside the cab or on top of the cab. I mean, this has got to be near 10 feet tall, put it on the roof and no one's going to look. But they're quick, they're easy to install. We're happy with them. And again, now we would have gone with a cellular type unit if we were in town or in civilization, but without cell phone service, originally we had no options. Helium came around and they offered this LoRa service, and along with Lone Star Tracking and some of their trackers, I've now got access to it on my phone. So if any of the equipment moves, I get a notification. Flip open the mobile app, Lone Star Tracking app, and I can see where the equipment's at and literally watch it. So the device that I have here that I'm showing you guys, this updates every 30 seconds. So it's kind of nice, if you're out working, you can kind of see what land you'd covered, what areas you've covered, where your equipment's been throughout the day. Monitor things like engine hours. Some people may be interested in a wired device. In a case like that, we'd go inside the cab here and install it inside. We got plenty of areas that the unit can be installed. In the steering column here, we've got power. So lots of spots to install it. This unit uses 2 AAA batteries. So, and I'm getting years out of these things. We've got them on all of our gear out here. But So that's it. Just kind of recap. Take a look into Helium or LoRa, LoRa. That's the wireless technology that Helium's using. And then for the trackers, we went with Lone Star Tracking. This one here that I keep showing is the Yabby. The Oyster is another one that we use. It's a little bigger batteries, but both seem to work great, and we're happy with it. So shoot a message in the comments if you have any questions on how we're doing this, and if you need any details on what to do. It's cheap protection. If your equipment walks away, not only are you out X amount that you paid for your equipment, but you're out of business, you're out of service. You can't do your normal job throughout the day if your stuff is missing. So take care, let me know.